It's like looking into a cursed funhouse mirror. Transformers United, Doom and Destruction Collection, Chopshop, and Barrage. Today on Guerrilla Reviews. For the few who aren't aware, these two are part of the Amazon exclusive Doom and Destruction Collection off of Amazon. So if you did want the deluxe Insecticons, I'm afraid you're just kind of stuck with having them be in sets. Except for one, which we have yet to see. Yes, as you can tell, these are both Shrapnel and Bombshell with some impressive work done. Although people have had complaints about a Barrage here. Can't say I blame them. The head could have used at least another pass or at least a couple millimeters more to cover up the robot head a little bit. But it's not the worst thing. That's also not the only complaint about it, but we'll get into that. Chopshop definitely got off far better, considering he's got all three of Shrapnel's guns, plus additional appendages to give him more legs. Barrage has that too, but you just kind of leave those where they are. Although, thankfully, he does at least come with the guns, so yay. Now, this is primarily a 2-pack, but it did have an extra figure in it. The Malus Minotaurus. This is the Minicon, which turns into a Solus Hammer, I believe it is, along with 2 effect parts, so you definitely get your, well, to help fill out the money's worth you get out of these 2 figures, because even with just the deluxe price, it can still be a bite out of your budget. And in case you're wondering, here's what a forward-facing picture of all 4 of these look like. Well, all 5, if that excites you. Getting on to the transformations, we'll start with Minotaurus here. We'll start by removing the effects parts. They just did make it look pretty anyway. Then we take down this, twist, bring around, repeat the other leg, bring all this upward. Pull. Oh. Let's see here. Bring up the head like so, bring down the arms like so. And there's not much else you can do with them. You can't do much with the handle. You can get it out of there, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's not supposed to come out, but it can if you're not paying attention. Anyway, Malus Minotaurus, robot mode. Next we'll go on to Barrage here. We'll start by removing the gun, and you just follow the same transformation directions as Bombshell here. You just kind of fold these out and down. Fold these out. Certain that it's all, there we go, all together here. Legs. Like that. Fold that down, fold these out. Out. And yeah, you don't necessarily have to turn around like you do with a Bombshell, because this is how it's supposed to be. Which is kind of the other complaint, but we'll get into that in a minute. Getting on to Chopshop here. Again, we'll take out the guns. Ironically, he has enough guns, you don't have all the ports to put them all in. But that's hardly a complaint. Anyway, just follow the same directions as you would with Shrapnel. Fold arms outward. Bring this down. Fold this out and down. Bring the feet down. Twist. Fold legs in. Pincers out. Hands out. Fold up this part. Let's see here now. That, and I guess we can just park the other one right here. Or actually, go like this. There we go, that's different. And Chopshop, robot mode. Seeing these molds in somewhat brighter color schemes can be a bit jarring for some, but for those of us who grew up with these, I didn't. I actually just only had 2 regular Insecticons, Bombshell and Shrapnel. So getting all 3 of them was an interesting thing in and of itself. Getting the deluxe ones was actually just gravy at this point. And yeah, they do look good in these colors. Nice that they also resculpted the heads, that's always nice. And yes, either of them can wield Malus Minotaurus. Yay. Now, one thing about Barrage that is a little undeniably unusual is that, yes, they did decide to switch out the back for the front on him, so you are left with this, which would have been Bombshell's back, so you wouldn't normally notice it. It is strange, but compared to the rest of them, it kind of works. And here we have all 4 in robot mode for comparisons. This team is really coming together. Really hope we get the final one. As for articulation, same as they were on their previous molds. Head rotation, universal joint for the shoulder, mushroom peg swivel, 90-degree knee elbow bend, waist swivel, universal hips, mushroom peg thigh swivel, knee bend, and ankle tilt for Chopshop here. For Barrage, head rotation, universal shoulder, bicep swivel, 90-degree elbow bend, little bit of forward wrist rotation, same with Chopshop, but that's more for transformation. Waist swivel, universal hips, thigh swivel, knee bend, 90 degrees, and ankle tilt. So they are definitely as posable as their predecessors, which is a good thing, especially if you were going to army build something like this, if you're that crazy. This 2/3 pack is still available on Amazon. Plenty still available from what I saw at the time of this recording. So if this interests you, they are certainly available, provided you go to Amazon at all. If not, well, you might be a bit stuck or you're just not interested, which I can understand. There have been some contentious points, especially regarding Barrage here. So if you skip it, that's really up to you, but I'm not going to. Anyway, I am Deceptiwolf. This has been Barrage Chopshop from the Doom and Destruction collection from Legacy United, Amazon exclusive. And I gotta remind you all, free your mind, free your toys.